All right, we are still learning about plants and flowers. Today's book is The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. Let's get started. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? So let's take a closer look here, friends. You can see that all the seeds are flowing up in the air. And you can tell that it's autumn because those trees have those colors. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. All right, let's take a look. There it is. Oh, there's that seed. Got too close to the sun. Another seed lands on a tall, icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. So let's see where the other seeds are. Okay. Where do you guys think it might go next? Make a prediction. I'm thinking that maybe the seed might go to a big field, somewhere green. Let's find out. Oh, well, it looks like they're going over the ocean here. See the fish in the water? Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. So I'm looking for the tiny seed. There it is. Looks like now like they're in the desert. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Here. There's a tiny seed right there. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. All right, there's that bird. He's eating the seed. Let's look for the tiny seed. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. Let's see where they're going next, the seeds. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they're going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. So there's a mouse. He's eating the seed. But let's look for the little tiny seed. See if we can find it here. Maybe is it this one? Here? Maybe? Let's find out. Ooh. I see some rain and birds, and I see some plants that are growing from the earth. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by. The sun shines. Rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full, they start to burst open a little. Now they're not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and air. There's another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It's a big fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. Let's go take a look. Oh, I think it's this one. Let's see what happens next, friends. Oh my goodness. Oh. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see the plants, As he runs along, oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. Oh, but wait. Oh my goodness, friends, I see a hand. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. Let's stop and predict. That's what strong readers do. Stop and think. Where do you predict the flower is going to end up? I'm predicting that it might go in a vase in someone's table. Let's turn the page and find out. Oh, friends. I see a boy. A friend is giving the flower to another friend. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. Oh, that's very kind of him. So sweet. Wow, look at this. That's a really tall flower. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. Boys and girls, look what happened to that tiny seed. It grew so tall, and look at everyone that comes to visit to see it. Oh, look how beautiful. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big, beautiful flower. Oh, look at that. I see butterflies and I see beautiful birds. Look at this, is so colorful, this page. Oh, I'm noticing the petals are missing on our flower, and I see some fall leaves. On this page, I see that the trees are changing colors. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down on the ground. Oh, I see all these little seeds there. Oh. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time, the flower seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. So let's take a closer look. All these seeds are flowing. And friends, just like at the beginning of the story, all these seeds are beginning their adventure. Remember at the beginning when we started reading? And that comes to our story of the day comes to an end. And there's a picture of our author, Eric Carle. I hope you enjoyed the story. I know I did. Until next time.